Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slight. Today we're going to show you how to take off the tank. So the first thing is you're going to want to take the seat off, right? So I have the Mustang seat. It uses a 4mm Allen. I think OEM, I think they're 5mm. So just pull that up. The way the seat goes is it's going to come up and then out. Okay, so the next step would be to take off the bolt holding the tank at the bottom. All it has is the bolt back here, and then there's two grommets up front. I'll show you the grommets afterwards, but you just got to take this off, and there will be like a metal kind of dowel underneath it when you take that off. So you can take this bolt off. It's not going to move the tank around. You actually have to lift it up still. So this one is going to be an 8mm hex, obviously. I didn't actually drain the tank because it is in storage. It's full, so we're gonna have some fun with this. Hopefully we don't spill any gas. Again, there's two grommets up top. It's kind of like a little hook, so you're just going to want to move it back. But to do that, you have to lift the tank up here, right? So we're going to do that. There's going to be your fuel line. There's also going to be your pump wire connector, and then there will be two other hoses as well. There's also a trick that you can use. So what you can do is you can actually lift this up and put this underneath. That way it doesn't come down again. I'm just going to finger tight. And then up underneath. That way it won't come back down in that dowel. Okay, so on this tank, there's going to be this little rubber hose here. You also have your pump here. So right now we can get this hose out. Okay, so a little hose there. With this model, the 2020 and up, the pump harness is right here. So it's like a little black connector. So there's an actual black connector right here. Let's see if I move it a bit. So right here, you can do that. That way you don't actually have to get it to the pump side. Okay. So you have your rubber hose here, connector there. There's one more vent line here. Okay, so that's that hose. You do have options. You can take it off up here, or you can take it off right here. Okay, now it's easier because like again, the lines and the connectors are already off. Okay, so that's that stuff. To get it off here is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to do it up here because most people are going to end up doing this, but I'm also going to be taking this line off anyway, so later on, so for a different project. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to end up pushing these tabs in. You can grab a hold of the little collars on the outside and pull it down. So it's a double lock system, so you move this out, and then each tab on each side, you just have to lift it out. So now that you have all of the things disconnected, you can just move this back and lift it up. Now that the tank's gone, I can point out what it was. So this was just the one valve, or the vent tube. This is for the pump, or the electronics for the pump. You have your fuel line and another vent line. And that's it. These grommets here are what hook the tank in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is basically the procedure to do the tank, or to remove the tank, whether or not you wanted to switch the tank out to a different color, or when you're going into more of the mechanical side of it. A couple videos down the line, I'm going to show you how to do the valve lift, valve adjustments, as well as spark plugs and stuff like that. You don't have to take the tank off to do the spark plugs. You can actually go through the side, but Yeah, that's just a couple different things that you might want to take the tank off. You are going to need to do that when you do the valve adjustments or whatever, but it's fairly straightforward, fairly easy to do. And then installation would be basically reverse. That is how to take the fuel tank off. If you like these videos, if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.